Hello and welcome once again to another video. Today we are getting a tattoo. Yes, this is my fourth tattoo, and I'm not getting it alone. My girlfriend is also getting two tattoos. She has more than me, so yeah, I'm really excited. For this tattoo, especially because it is something that I wanted since I had my last tattoo. I have been with this tattoo artist since the beginning. He has done all my tattoos. He's a very good friend of mine, so I fully trust in him, and I am really excited for that. My girlfriend, this is the first time that she's getting a tattoo by him, so I'm also excited for her to get that experience. So yeah, and I want to bring you guys along in this journey and in this new tattoo. But first, let's get coffee. I'm gonna show you not only the best thing about living in Puerto Rico, but also the best thing of living in the mountains. We're back home finally, and I wanted to give you a little tour of my tattoos and why did I pick this design for this tattoo in particular. I need to say that something really curious happened with my tattoos. When I decided to make each one of my tattoos, I didn't have this amazing background story or this deeper meaning of the designs that I chose, but after having the tattoo, I found that each one of them, in some weird way, had a connection with my past, my present, or my future. So that is something really cool about them that I like to share with you guys. The first tattoo that I did is my birth year, 1997. I always gravitated towards numbers, and I always wanted a number tattoo. And what better number to get than my birth? So yes, I picked this because it was just cool numbers. It was about me, my birth, and everything. But after I did it, I found that this is a reminder of me, myself, my existence, my birth. And it is also a reminder that I matter, what I think, what I believe, and that, I am very important. And also is about me protecting my younger self. So it's that connection with my younger self, my present, my future, and is yes, it's about me, but it's also a reminder of having that really present. So my voice matter, I matter, and my existence matter. So my second one, I don't know if you can see that, is this one. It is a real heart. I saw this design on my tattoo artist profile that he did it to another person, and I immediately fell in love with the art, and I decided to get it. This one is pretty little. It didn't hurt, I would say. The only part that hurt was the little details inside, and it is because there are very thin lines inside of the heart, but the other didn't hurt at all. So yes, I did it because I love the design, but after that I realized that when I touch my heart, when I place the hand on my heart, it goes directly connection to my real heart. So I don't know, it's more of a reminder to do everything with my heart and follow my heart. I'm a very emotional person, so for me, emotions and leading with my heart is very important, because there's always a debate of should you listen to your heart or your mind, your brain. But for me, everything that I have done in the past has been with my heart, like my relationships, the opportunities I had, basically everything I do. My cats, like literally all my little or big decisions, I have used my heart in it, and it have helped me to get to the things that I love and that I want. So yeah, it is that reminder of when you do things with your heart and you have a pure heart and pure intentions, everything that you're gonna do, it's gonna be good. Like, lead with your heart and your life is gonna be okay, and you're gonna have amazing experiences. So this is a very important one. My second one, I really don't know how can I describe this design. I believe these are like some palms or some leaves. I really don't know. I saw this design on Pinterest and I knew that I had to get it, so I did. And once again, I love the design. I got the design, and nothing really deep about it. But once I started to, look at it, it really reminded me of my grandma's old backyard. She used to have a lot of plants. It was like huge and really, really beautiful place with a bunch of plants, a mango tree. So I was raised there, and I spent a lot of time in that backyard. I grew in that backyard basically. So that is really special to me. So this tattoo reminded me of those experiences and also of my grandma. But also it reminds me of nature, which is, I was born and raised in the mountains. Well, I was raised in the mountains, born in the city, but I spent most of my younger life around mountains and, that more of that style. So this is also a reminder of Puerto Rico and where I used to live. I now live in the city, but this is also a reminder of that. So going to the present, why did I choose a koi fish for this tattoo? I don't know. I feel like I've always wanted a koi fish for like probably a long time. I found koi fish really beautiful fishes, really calm fishes. Every time I see a pond and there are koi fishes, like I can stare and be in there in like hours because it's so calm, it's so colorful, and I really enjoy it. And I have been surrounded by koi fishes during my lifetime. When I was more young, my grandma put me in an art camp, which was in a museum, and they had like this big, pond, and it was full of koi fishes. And I believe that was the first time, if I'm not mistaken, that I saw a koi fish. and I immediately fell in love with it. And I remember going to the pond and just staring at the fishes and, you know, feeling this calm energy. And I don't know, I felt peace, and I think that that was really important. Later on, my grandma in her backyard had a pond, and she had a few koi fishes, and they look so beautiful. I sometimes feed them when she was not around. So I spent time with the koi fish. I grew up with the koi fishes, and I saw when, you know, they changed the fishes and everything. So I think going into that, you know, being, I don't know, an existence with these scenarios really drove me to that kind of fish to have in my body. I've also seen that these fishes are really cultural of Japan. So for me, I don't know, it's something about it that really stick to myself. And yeah, that's why I decided. I don't know, they're colorful, beautiful, they're really calm fishes. I feel such calm when I'm around them, and this is just the perfect design for the space that I had. So I also was doing some research, and I found out that in Japan, the koi is a symbol of luck, prosperity, and also of perseverance in the face of adversity. They are symbolic of Japanese culture and are closely associated with the country identity. And, you know, this really stuck to me. Perseverance, courage, and success. This stuck to me really personal because I can see myself in that. I am a person that, even though I'm emotional and I live with my heart, I also use a lot of, you know, a thinking kind of style. And I'm a person that anything that happens, I'm always on the look for a solution, and I accept reality. So I don't get stuck on the bad things that happened. I am always on the verge of how can I find a way to cope with what's going on, but also, you know, finding a way to feel better and be a better person. So I think that's very, very important. And this really resonated with me, and it's perfect that I chose this tattoo. So it's a complement of a few things that I have, and, you know, it makes it more special than it already was. Today, it doesn't itch at all. It doesn't hurt at all. Yesterday, when I was making it, I'm not gonna lie, it hurted a little bit more than I expected, but, you know, it's pretty normal because it has a lot of little details, so it's very thin lines. So even though it hurt, I was amazed by it, and it was exactly what I wanted. So shout out to my tattoo artist. If you're ever in Puerto Rico and you want to get a tattoo, he's amazing. He has done all my tattoos. He's such good friend of mine. So go and give it a like and give it some love. And if you are in Puerto Rico, do your tattoo with him. He is an amazing person and an amazing artist. So this is a tour of my tattoos. I am gonna do more. I want to get the full sleeves and also my legs. So I have a lot of more ideas that I want to do. I hope that you guys can come with me to make these types of decisions. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoy it, and I will see you guys on the next video.